The Lake Remembers, A Tale of the Republic of Superior by PeaceLoveSunshine. Gather round, friends, and let me tell you a tale from the wild north, where the pines grow tall, the winters bite deep, and the people are as rugged as the rock beneath their feet. Long ago, in the land known as the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, cradled by the cold arms of Lake Superior and stitched together by iron, timber, and ice, a peculiar idea began to stir. The year was somewhere in the 1970s, though the roots of this tale run far deeper. You see, the people of the Yoopers, they call themselves, had long lived on the edge of things. Not quite part of Michigan, not quite Wisconsin. Closer to Canada than to Lansing, and proud of it. Their lives were shaped by mining and logging, by blizzards and back roads, by potluck dinners in church basements, and the rhythm of the land. But as the big cities downstate boomed, the Yoopie found itself forgotten. The mines were closing, jobs were vanishing, potholes got wider, and the promises from politicians in the capital grew thinner than lake ice in March. The Yoopers felt invisible, seen only when someone wanted their copper or their votes. And so, in that stormy stew of frustration and fierce pride, a wild idea emerged. Let us be our own land. Let us form a new state, or better yet, a new country. They called it the Republic of Superior. Now don't get me wrong, it wasn't quite a revolution. No one marched with muskets or raised forts. No battles, no bloodshed, just Yoopers with a glint in their eye and a streak of stubborn independence, gathering in taverns and town halls, writing pretend constitutions, and printing flags with loons and lake trout. They drew maps, colorful ones, with bold lines cutting off the Upper Peninsula and sometimes parts of northern Wisconsin and Minnesota, all to be included in this grand new republic. One that would answer to no Lansing, no Madison, no Washington, only to its people and maybe, just maybe, to Lake Superior herself. There were presidents, mostly imaginary ambassadors, mostly bartenders and border crossings, mostly bait shops with a sense of humor. They made bumper stickers, t-shirts, and local radio skits. One town even joked about seceding from the Republic to start its own republic, Yoopers being too independent for their own good sometimes. But behind the jokes, behind the satire, there was truth. People were tired of being overlooked. They wanted roads that worked, schools that stayed open, jobs that paid. They wanted their way of life, not just respected, but heard. And though the Republic of Superior never made it onto the map, it carved itself into the memory of the land. It became a symbol, a folk story, a protest in the form of play, a Yooper that said, if they won't listen to us, maybe we'll just go our own way. Even today, if you drive through the Yoopie, you might spot an old bumper sticker or flag. You might hear an old-timer chuckle. Remember when we almost seceded? And if you ask around long enough, someone will point to the lake and say, out there, beyond the fog, lies the heart of the Republic, and she's still free.